really glad it
Roma.
worked out. Would you introduce yourself and tell everyone a little bit about why you teach hand in hand?
Yeah, sure. Have you told everyone why we are here tonight, or?
Yeah, I did
Yeah?
say that we're going to be talking about tantrums and doing a little live demo.
Yeah, great. So I'm Irina Nichifiriuc. I'm from Romania. I teach hand in hand in Iași, Romania, and I have 3 children. My boy is 9, and my girls are 6 and 4. And I've been using the hand in hand tools for over 3 years now. And last year I got certified as an instructor because I really loved this way of approaching parenting, and because it had such a great impact in my family, and not only with my children but with myself and with the way I interact with others. So I really want as many people as possible to know about these tools and to connect with their children and to play more and to, I don't know, laugh more and love more in the end. So yeah, that's a bit about me.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I didn't actually introduce myself yet. My name's Roma Norriss and I live in Bath in the UK, and I have 2 kids, and they are 9 and 6, and I love teaching hand in hand because it's just the most phenomenally simple and powerful approach, and it has turned things around in my family, and I just love watching it do the same for all the families that I work with. It's just such an honor to be able to do this work. I really feel very grateful every day. So we're going to talk a bit about tantrums today.
Yep.
We're going to do a little demo, one from your family, Irina.
Yes. My family is an endless source of anecdotes with tantrums, so yep.
Do you want to say a little bit about how we would usually approach tantrums from the hand in hand perspective?
Yeah, we actually I was going to say love tantrums, but we welcome them actually, you know, because we believe that when children are tantruming, they're actually eliminating some emotional poop, if I may say so, you know. They are stuck in there emotionally somewhere, and they need to release some heavy feelings that are not letting them be the sweet and lovable children that we all know and all expected actually, but sometimes didn't get, you know. Yeah. So any chance that we get from children, any chance they give us to cry and make a big fuss about a small thing, we are grateful for that because we know they are working to eliminate the emotions they don't need, and to make space for the good ones and for the things they need to learn, or for the fun in their life, right?
Right. Yeah. And the tool that we usually use with tantrums is what we call stay listening.
Yeah.
And that's where you stay close by to your child and you listen for the duration of their upset. Just paying your warm attention and listening to their feelings. Is there anything you want to say about stay listening?
Yeah, I think this is a tough one for parents usually, because it's so hard to listen to a child crying, you know. We have the impulse to make it stop, because we think that's the cause of their upset, but actually it's just a side effect. Right? It's just their natural way of releasing feelings. So but it's very hard for us, because we always was taught or told, now stop crying, you're ugly when you're crying, or people are going to listen and look at us like we're crazy, you know. Yeah. So we try to do that, but it's not working well with children. They need to cry. They need to cry the whole thing out. So that is why we stay listen. We say little. We just I don't know, maybe repeat a word or two to see if the pretext for crying is still very much alive, you know. We just say like I don't know, why are children crying about small things.
You didn't want this cup.
Yeah, I don't want. Oh, here's the red cup. No, it's a bad cup. No, I don't want it. No, this is a good cup. I'm going to give it to you, you know, and I'll stay with you while you release everything that's not working with you.
But it's not really about the cup, huh?
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Not really about the cup, huh?
Yep, it's not. It's just a pretext. Just a good reason as any to start crying, you know. And if we stay listen to the end of the cry, we actually have the opportunity to help our children release feelings about other things also, you know, not just the pretext they started crying about. Yeah. Do you want to add anything? Because I think I'm
That sounds great to me. And I was just going to share a little example of stay listening to my daughter one time quite recently. And so I'm a single mum, which means that I'm often juggling 9 things at once, and I'm working, and I don't always have capacity to listen as much as she needs, or straight away when she needs it. So sometimes, you know, I can see that she's really full of feelings and she's becoming less cooperative. She's getting kind of, you know, grumpy about everything. She'll be a bit rougher with her body, and everything's a problem. And I didn't really have time to move in close and listen. So for a couple of days, it was literally just kind of shuffling her onto the next thing, you know, encouraging her, giving in to the thing that she was being rigid about. But I knew that this was brewing, and we got to school one day and she was getting so rigid, and I actually didn't have to go to work that morning. So I just thought, we'll be late for school today. And so I can't remember what I initially set the limit around. She was getting into some irrational kind of
maybe a car seat
thing.
or going out of something.
It was a car seat, but yeah, she'd started crying anyway, and so I thought, okay, fine, we won't go to school right now. And I said, I need you to get into your car seat so we can go park around the corner. We're not parked in a good place here. And she's usually fine with her car seat, so it's not an issue with the car seat. But she was refusing to sit down and get buckled in. No, I won't get in, I won't get in. And I was saying, I do need you to sit down. I do need you to put your belt on. And she kind of flew into a big rage, and I just listened. I just stayed put. I see you're really upset. I'm right here with you. And she started moving around the car, kind of getting very hot, very sweaty. She went and sat down in the well of the seat, and she found her cat, and she started playing with her cat. And I could see that she was kind of stopping crying. She was sort of almost distracting herself from the feelings with the cat. So I put my hand over the cat and said, "No, love, we're not going to play with the cat now. We're just going to get into the car seat."
No.
And she started screaming, 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 screaming. And she climbed up and started pushing on the window going, "I need to get out. I need to get out. I can't breathe. I can't breathe." So it got really urgent and really dramatic. And I was just saying, "I'm with you. You're okay. I see you breathing." And then eventually when this storm had passed, she quite happily just quietly sat down and buckled herself in. And for the rest of the day, for the rest of the week, she was back to her usual sweet, cooperative, playful self. And that's something that we see very, very typically. That's kind of standard.
So, from your story, you know, I see that you used stay listening and you used setting limits the way we do it here on Hand in Hand, right? Yeah, we almost.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, almost always we need. Yeah, we use several tools. We almost never use just one because. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do a little example now of something that happened in your family, Irina, and you're going to be your little girl. What's her name?
It's Eva.
Eva. So you're going to be Eva, and I'm going to be you.
Yeah, lucky me. Yeah. Yeah. So it's a typical Monday morning, you know. We need to get to kindergarten and everybody is grumpy. And mommy comes and tries to wake up Eva. And then hell breaks loose, right?
I know those mornings. I think we have those. Yeah. Okay, Eva. Good morning, sweetie. Time to wake up.
No, I don't want to. No.
Oh, you don't want to get up.
No, leave me alone. I want to sleep. Come on. You're so mean for waking me up. I don't want to go.
No, you don't want to get up today.
No, leave me alone.
No, I'm not going anywhere. I'm here to get you up.
No, you're the meanest mom. You always wake me up when I don't want to.
You're not ready to get up today, I know.
No, I don't want to get up. She's usually crying a lot more than I can do. But I think people get the point, you know. Yeah. No.
Right.
You go away. I don't like you.
Love. I won't go.
No, you have no. Go away. I don't like you.
It's time.
Yeah. Okay, but I won't get my dress on.
Oh, you don't want to get your dress on today?
No, I won't.
We do need to get your dress on now.
No, I won't get dressed.
Yeah, here's your dress. Here's your dress. Let's get your dress on.
No, I don't like that dress. No, I need another one.
No, you'll do fine with this dress.
No, I don't want to.
You don't want to get dressed.
No, that is an ugly dress and I want another one. And you are mean.
No, this one's just fine. We're going to get dressed now, love. I want to go out to play. I'm looking for a little girl to wear me. Oh, are you a little girl?
No, I'm not a little girl.
Oh, Sally. Oh, no. I need a little girl. Oh, you a little girl.
Okay, she's not a little girl. I'm a little girl. Give me the dress.
Oh, little girl.
Yeah.
Can you wear me, please? Can you wear me?
Yes, I want my dress. Don't give it to the toy.
Okay. All right. Thumbs up.
Ah. Yay! Let's have some
Let's
breakfast,
get
Mom. Yay! I'll race you down the
let's go.
stairs.
Okay, I'm gonna win though.
No, I'm gonna win.
No, I'm gonna win. I'm so fast. You'll never beat me.
No, you're not. I'm the fastest girl on the planet. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know if that gives you an idea of how some of these tools might be used together. So we kind of started off using stay listening, and that one actually turned into a kind of play listening kind of game, which is always really good for getting dressed and having teeth done and things like that. Is there anything you wanted to say about stay listening? What can be hard about stay listening?
From my perspective at least, hearing all those words like you're mean, you're the meanest mom, I hate you sometimes, you're stupid, and go away, I want to be alone. It can be confusing and can be frustrating, so if they say go away, what do I say? What do I do? Do I respect their wish or keep staying there because I know they need the connection from me? This can be confusing, but I'm sure everyone will figure out how to do what's the best thing to do in the situation and in the family they are, and hearing all those words of, oh, you're mean, you're the meanest mom, I hate you, they always trigger us. And what helps me is that I remember that this is not my final evaluation as a parent. If today I'm kind of mean to you, or you perceive me as mean, it doesn't mean that I actually am, and this is your thought forever about me. And another thing that helps me is having my listening partnerships. Yeah, where I have my own tantrums and my own emotional releases, and I remember that my kids are good, my kids love me, and I love them, and in the end we're all gonna be all right. We are safe and we're going to be all right. Yeah.
We weren't really going to talk too much about listening partnerships, but effectively our ability to listen is directly proportional to how much listening we receive.
Yeah.
So if you're someone that finds it really hard to listen when they're screaming, when they're whining, when they're raging, listening partnerships are the kind of key to building that sort of patient response. So if any of you watching right now have any questions about tantrums, something that you find difficult in your family, or something about, relating to what we've just said, we're really happy to take a couple of questions. I can't see any right now, but do type them into the comments. And maybe while we're waiting, Irina, do you want to talk about how parents could learn more if they're interested in this approach?
Yeah, we will be posting as soon as I can reach my computer a link to our website, www.handinhandparenting.org, and you will be posting a link directly to the booklet about stay listening, about tantrums, sorry. About tantrums, and you can download it for free and learn more from there, from our booklet. You can also sign up for our free newsletter. You can learn about classes, about new articles, about what other events are in your area, and what else. If you're watching this, you are already on our Facebook page, so please tell other parents about that. And what else? Sorry, let me see if I. Oh, and you can also buy book that Patty Whipler and Tosha Shore wrote. It's a lovely book, and you can either buy it hardcover or buy it audiobook. And I've been listening to the audiobook for a while now, and I'm so happy that I have it. So the book is called Listen: 5 Simple Tools to Meet Your Everyday Challenges. And it's full of examples. It's full of examples like this, and they are all I want to say interpreted, but it's not. They are explained. Every anecdote is explained how the tools work and why, and you get a lot from that. Yeah. Was there anything else? I don't know.
You mentioned the newsletter, that parents can sign up for our newsletter, free newsletter,
Yeah.
and receive updates and freebies and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Did you say that?
Yep, I did say that. I did say that, and I said I promised to put the links on the Facebook. I'm trying right now, so I let you answer to questions, and I'll get to. Okay. Okay.
Great.
Thanks.
Thank you. So we got a question from Lizzie. My child would be saying, I hate school, which I find really hard to hear, and I don't think it's true, so I never know what to say. And then a bit further down, you said, I have to ask them to do the same thing over and over again. It's very frustrating. Yeah, totally with you on that. So when they say things like, I hate school, I don't want to go to school, it's the way of getting all those accumulated feelings about school, which I'm sure there are plenty of positive feelings, but it's the negative ones that are causing them to feel upset, or not even necessarily to feel upset, but like they're the ones that they're trying to release in this moment. So they may have to say, you know, I hate school, I hate my teacher, I don't want to go, I don't like this class, or whatever. And that's their way of kind of releasing the feelings. It doesn't mean that it's necessarily true or the whole truth. It just means that that's part of what they need to express to be able to feel better. And then, yeah, the frustration part, totally with you on that. It's really demanding to have to ask over and over again. And I think for me anyway, the key has been to start receiving listening time through the listening partnerships. And that has really made a huge difference in my ability to stay with it and feel calm. So I hope that helps. And let's see what else. Love some ideas about how to respond when the kids tell me they hate me and I'm the meanest mummy. Yeah. So you'll notice that in that demo, Eva was saying that you're so mean, I hate you, leave me alone. And that's really common during stay listen. It's really similar to the school one, actually. Just as they use those kind of thoughts to get the bad feelings out, some of them they might attach to us. And it doesn't mean that that's what they even really think. It's a way of venting. You know, if you can think about when you're having an argument with your partner and you need to vent about that, you probably say all kinds of things about them that actually, when you're feeling a bit calmer, you probably didn't really mean. So we see it as, we take it with a pinch of salt. We don't take it personally, and we know that children who feel safe with us show that by saying some really obnoxious things sometimes. And actually, it's kind of a compliment that they feel like they can say all that stuff and they know that you'll still love them and you'll still be there with them. So
I want to say something. Yeah, you
please.
said that children feel safe, so this is why they are allow themselves to say all those mean things. And we actually build safety by using another tool, of course, the special time tool. Yeah, we build connection, we build safety with that tool. We give an amount of time to the child to do anything she or he wants. with us, yeah, to play something they want, to lead us in play, and we give them back all our attention, 100% warmth and connection and love and beaming all that to them. And that way we build safety between us, and we build the connection, and we have less need for stay listening maybe over time, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, it's a preventative measure for tantrums.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Marta is asking, my son sometimes gets aggressive during stay listening. He goes away and then gets distracted or starts playing with something. Yeah, that sounds quite typical, huh?
Yeah.
Do you respond to that, Irina, or shall I?
Sure. I have that in my family too. And when that happens, I say, I won't let you hurt me, and try to, block their hits or their feet or their hands that are trying to scratch me or hit me. I won't let you do that, and maybe hold the hand or the foot for a few seconds, and I say, I'll let go now, and then see if they try again. And you want to keep everyone safe, during stay listening. You keep yourself safe, and you keep your child safe. You don't let him bang his head on the wall or trash the room, right? You keep everyone safe, and this is the way we do it. I won't let you do that. I'll stay with you while you feel this way, and they eventually, but they need to move sometimes. They do need to move, especially during tantrums. Tantrums are usually not that long, a maximum of 15 to 20 minutes long, and sometimes they need to move, but as closer as we get, the more they feel our love, because their limbic system is shut down. Their prefrontal cortex is shut down, and they cannot read but our body language signs. They feel the way we look at them, the tone of voice, but not the words actually. Yeah, just the tone of voice, and the way our body is. If we are relaxed, we are okay with what's happening. That is what they internalize. So yeah. I think.
So I would add to that, when he goes away from you, we would say, actually, if you can, just to follow him and stay close by.
Yeah.
And that might mean he kind of stays aggressive and flies at you and says, go away. I said, leave me alone. Give me some space. Give me some space.
Yeah.
And you just want to stay and say, I'll be with you while you're upset. And you might, take a few paces back or play with the distance a bit. But if the distance means that he stops crying, it means that he can't feel your attention enough to continue with the emotional release. So it can be good to stay closer. See, let's take one more question, shall we?
Yeah, I think it's the last one.
So this is a similar question. How do you stay listen if they're constantly running away or escaping? What if they simply never give in, despite how long you stay listen? And how can you stay listen and play listen every step when you just need to hurry up and set out the house, for example? Okay, so that's quite a lot of questions in one, and they're all really great questions. Shall we just respond quickly to the running away? We just said you're going to follow them, or you're going to block their escape route, or you're going to close the door, and that might make the feelings come up even more. They might get aggressive, or they might cry more or rage more. And in a way, it's we want to encourage that, because those are the feelings that need to make their way out.
Mm-hmm.
never give in despite when you stay listen. So it's not like the objective here is not for them to give in. It's not so much that we need them to do the thing that we want them to do, but more that we're giving them an opportunity to clear the feelings that prevent cooperation. Some children maybe have developed a bit of a backlog of all these feelings that drive the kind of off-track behavior. So it may feel when you first are new to hand in hand that you'll stay listening a lot of the time, and you can be thinking, is this really going anywhere? I think lots of parents feel like that, and we tend to see that the amount of stay listening required starts to kind of plateau after a while, and you start to see the kind of bounty of the work that you're doing. Loving little heart floating by. Thanks for that.
And as you
what about when
you said when you shared your anecdote with your daughter and the car, and you said, you know, the rest of the day she was really cooperative and fun and happy, and the rest of the week, so they cry now, they have this big tantrum about something, and then they have their backpack, their emotional backpack is empty, and they have space for the positive emotions to come out, you know. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, thank you. And the last question was what when you just need to hurry up and leave the house. And I don't know if you heard the example that I gave at the beginning about my daughter with the car seat, but I'd said that I hadn't been able to listen to her for a couple of days, and that's why these feelings had accumulated. So when that was happening, I was literally just kind of, you know, picking her up and throwing her in the car, or giving her the, I don't know what she wanted, like ice cream for breakfast or whatever it was, just to appease her so that she would be where we needed to be. And obviously that's not the ideal, but it's like you do what you have to do, and then when you can listen, then, you know, we can kind of remedy that. So yeah, I think probably that's about what we've got time for today. Do you want to say a little bit, Irina, about if parents want to find out more about you, what have you got going on?
Yeah, I have a blog, but it's mostly in Romanian. So for those of you watching from Romania or speaking Romanian, it's www.sfatulmamei.com. It's and it's the same name for the Facebook page. And I'm going to start a starter class next week on Tuesday from 6:30 p.m. And you can find the event on my Facebook page and register there. Yeah. And you? How about you?
Yeah, so you can follow me on Facebook, Roma Norriss, Hand in Hand Parenting UK. I write a lot, so you can get my blogs and things like that. At the moment, I'm just working with people through one-on-one consultations, but I'm about to offer I'm calling it a listening school for those who want to learn how to really make effective use of listening partnerships. You can do a 6-week call with me, and I think that starts in about 2 weeks. That's online, so you can join from anywhere. Yeah, thanks for letting us try out this Facebook Live. It was really fun. I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Thanks, Irina.
Thank you for inviting me. Yeah, thank you. Have a great evening from Romania, because it's almost 11 o'clock in the night. And
wow.
A good day for all of you. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Thank you for your beautiful parenting and for caring enough about your children to even watch something like this. And yeah, loads of love. Bye.
Bye.